It's so good to see you all again. Sorry we've been away for so long. Anyway, we're back now and we are here to do some more active PE with you. Today, our lesson's based on a story. Can you guess what the story might be? Let's have a look and I'll give you a clue. I've got a mummy pig and I've got 1, 2, 3 other pigs. What story could I be doing?
The 3 little pigs!
That's right, the 3 little pigs. And we're going to use this story today to do our activity and to get active. And we've got a guest. I can control the children but not the animals. One day, Mummy Pig was at her house and she said, "My 3 darling piggies, you're all grown up now. It's time that you went to make houses of your own." "Oh, giddy," said Peppa, and she was really excited. So, off they went, and what we're going to do is we're going to jump up and we're going to join them on their journey to make their 3 houses. The first pig, do you recognise him? The first pig went for a walk to see what he could find, and he found a man selling some straw. Now, boys and girls, you may or may not have straw at home. Hello, Cat.
Hello.
But what you might have are 3 straws that you can drink with. Hey, little guy, can you go and get 3 straws for us?
Yeah.
If you can ask Mummy or Daddy for 3 straws, but if not, you can maybe just get 3 pencils and pretend that they're straws. Now, we're going to have 2 children doing this activity. So I've got 3 drinking straws that are blue for the little guy and 3 drinking straws that are pink for the big girl. Right, time to set up our activity. Well done, you found your straws. You could also do with a tub maybe to collect your straws in, ready to build your house. Now, the first thing you need to do for your first activity is find 3 things to jump over. Check with Mummy and Daddy that the things you've chosen are safe for you to jump over and not too high. We've chosen
A woggle.
a woggle that we use at the swimming pool,
Oh, that one's dirty. Don't do that one.
a rolled up car mat, and 2 of Daddy's shoes. Now, everybody needs to take their 3 straws to the collection point. Over here, guys. So you need to put your 3 straws down at the end of your obstacle course. Put them down nice and neatly. And then you need to go back to the start. Line up in front of the camera, guys. I'm going to put the collection plate over all the hurdles and back at the beginning. To play the game, on go, little man, you've got to jump over the obstacles, collect 1 straw. Then you collect 1 straw, you bring it back to your collection pot, and then if you're playing by yourself, you would go back to get your next straw. But as these 2 are working in a team, when the little guy gets back, he's going to hand the pig to the big girl, and then she's going to have her turn to go and collect the pink straw. Are you ready? Are you steady? Go and get your straw. Good done. Collect your blue straw. Bring it back as quick as you can, and give it to the pig. Give the straw to the collection pot, and the pig to the big girl. Then the big girl goes. She jumps over. She's collecting the pink straws. She brings it back, and she hands George Pig over to the little guy who goes to get his next blue straw. And he's jumping really fast, and he's collecting it and bringing it back and putting it in the collection pot. He hands George Pig to the big girl, and off she goes. And he's going to be here ready and waiting because there's 1 more straw for him to collect. He gets George and he runs to get the next one. Good job. We got 1 more straw to go. Remember, if you're doing this by yourself, you just get all
Georgie.
Georgie. Where we go. Good job. And collect the last straw. And she's back. Well done, guys. So you guys need to try that at home. 3 obstacles, 3 straws, and if there's more than 1 of you, you can do it like a little relay and pass your pig on in between. Right, let's see how George Pig got on building that straw house. Hi guys, did you enjoy that? Did you like collecting the straws? I've got a straw here, and we used it to build a straw house for George Pig. If you want to know how to make the straw house, make sure you keep listening because we're going to explain at the end of this video. Our first pig here is very happy and he's sitting inside his straw house. I bet he thinks Mummy Pig will be very proud of him. Now let's carry on with the story. One day, our first little piggy's at home and the big bad wolf comes to his house. He knocks on the door.
Knock, knock, knock. Let me in, little pig.
No, not by the hairs on my chin, said the little pig. So the wolf said, oh,
Pa and Pa.
And blow your house down. And the straw house began to fall down. And the little pig ran away to find his brother who lived in the stick house. Hi guys, did you enjoy building your straw house? Now, the second pig ran out and met a man selling sticks. Now, for this activity, you need to find yourself 3 sticks. It's 3 sticks each if there's more than one of you, or 3 sticks for you if you're working by yourself. You could use pencils or pens if you can't find these. We've managed, ask Mummy and Daddy first, we've managed to find some sticks that are used in the kitchen or for crafts, or it may be that you've been for a walk with Mummy and Daddy, you've actually collected real sticks. Now, to set up your obstacle course this time, you need something for you and your pig to weave in and out of. We've set up 3 tall objects that you can go in and out of. So if the little guy starts here, it's going to show you, he's going to run round one side of one thing, then the other side, then the other side, and when he gets to the end, he's going to be able to pick up the stick. Right guys, put your sticks at the collection point. We've got our plates on the floor, ready to collect. Let's see how fast they do it this time. Who's going first?
I'm in.
Okay, so the little guy's going first. We're going to give him the Peppa. How many sticks are you allowed to catch at a time?
1.
Just 1. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go! In and out, in and out. Whoa, good. We didn't collect 1 stick. Bring it back to the big girl. That's your 1. Okay, in and out. In and out, all the way back. Well done. Give it to the net. Give it to Peppa. We've got 1 stick collected. In and out. Get your stick in and out on the way back. We've got 1 stick each. Pass on Peppa. And he's off to get his next stick. He's very quick. Is he quicker than the big girl? I wonder. Oh, lightning speed. Lightning speed. In that and that. Pass on Peppa.
Pass on the Peppa.
And she's off. The little guy has 2 sticks. She has 1 stick. Oh, she's up again. She's going in and out. 2 sticks each. He's got the Peppa and he's collected his last stick. He's so excited. You beat us at home. And he's going in and out, in and out. He's like lightning speed. He's got 3 sticks. There we go. In and out. Oh, we've dropped something. In and out, in and out. She's lost a stick. And she's back. And she's back. 3 sticks each. We did it. Well done, guys. Time to add our sticks to the stick house. You don't need to build your houses now, but we might just add ours because they're all ready to go. Hi guys, well done. Did you enjoy collecting your sticks? Our second pig worked so hard that she managed to build her own stick houselet. Remember, if you want to know how we built our stick house, you watch on to the end of the video. I'm going to stick 1 last stick onto her house. And the second pig was so proud of herself, and she said, I bet my mummy would be really proud of the house I bought myself. Here comes George Pig. Peppa, let me in. Quick, shut the door. You'll never guess what, Peppa. The big bad wolf came to my house and he puffed and he blew my house down. Oh no, George Pig, you poor thing. He must have been a bit sad. He put quite a lot of effort into building that house. But now they're in a stick house. Surely a stick house would be stronger than a straw house. Pretty soon, Danny Dog, the wolf, arrived on the scene.
Whee! Bangy, bangy, bangy.
And he arrived at the second pig's house and said,
Knock, knock, knock.
little pig, let me come in. No, not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin.
Oh, huff and puff and blow your house down.
And the stick house began to start falling down, so the pig had to run to his brother in the brick house. Hi guys, so we're nearly on to the turn of the third little pig, but we need to set up our obstacle. For this obstacle, we need to try and build a ladder that would be on the floor. Now you could use socks, you could even use chalk on pavement. We found some old bits of road and we found some bits of a train track. What we're going to do is lie them out on the floor. You need to try and leave the distance of about a grown-up foot in between each rung of your ladder that you're building. What have we got there, guys?
Socks.
Oh, brilliant. Let's do a rung with socks then. So, if you need to use socks, you unravel the socks and then you can put them next to each other to make them long. Hi guys, you're nearly ready to go. You've set up your ladder and we need to get our final pig to build the brick house, because in the story we're told that the third pig bumps into a man who's selling bricks and buys some bricks to build their house. So the little guy's doing this one, so we've got 3 bricks for the little guy. We're going to show you what you do if you're just working by yourself and not with somebody else. And he's collected the final pig. Now we've got Queen Peppa to do this job. We thought she'd quite like to have a brick house. I'm going to put the 3 bricks at the collection point. Now, between all the rungs of your ladder, little guy, you're going to pretend that feet are glued together and you're going to try and jump with 2 feet together on the way there, but you can run back. Okay, so you jump to your collection brick, but you run back, and it's going to be hard work because you're not going to get a rest because you're not swapping with someone else. Are you ready? Feet together, remember. Go! Jump to the ladder. Oh, brilliant! Jump to the ladder. Collect your brick. 1 brick at a time and run straight back. Run back between the rungs. Put it down, feet together. Go back to get your next one. You jump feet together, remember. Collect your bricks and run back. Really concentrate on feet together. This is your last one. You can do it brilliantly. Yeah, good job. Brilliant. Well done. Get your brick. Bring it back. And start. I won. He's managed to kick his bricks everywhere. Did you beat us? I'm not sure. If you had fun, you can always do it again. But we're going to catch up with our story. Whew. Well done, guys. Did you enjoy collecting all the bricks for the brick house for the third pig? Look. All finished. Well done. If you want to know how we made our brick house, keep watching the video because we might show you at the end. Here's our third pig sitting in her lovely brick house, feeling very proud of herself and thinking, my mummy pig will be proud of me and the big bad wolf won't catch me. Quick, come in here, you'll be safe. So the 2 pigs ran to their big sister's house, who built a big strong brick house, because their houses had just been blown over by the big bad wolf. I bet they thought they'd be nice and safe in a brick house. Here comes the big bad wolf, Danny Dog. And he gets to the 3 pigs' house and he knocks. Little pigs, let me in. No, not by the hairs on my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and blow your house down. So he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and puffed some more. But do you know what? He can not blow the house down. Meanwhile, inside the house, the pigs have been really busy, and into their nice warm pot on top of the fire they put some water at the bottom of the chimney, ready to catch them. So the wolf decided he would get him by another way, and he tried climbing onto the roof. He found the chimney and decided to jump down through the hole. Ouch, 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 ouch! He ran out of the door and down the road with a burnt bottom. And off he ran. And do you know, the big bad wolf never troubled the three pigs ever again. And they lived in the brick house with their big brother and sister. And they lived in the brick house, stuck in the brick house. Here they all are, like. And they lived in the brick house, happily ever after. I really hope you've enjoyed our story and doing all our physical activities. I bet you'd like to know how we made all the houses. Let us show you.
This is how we built the straw house. So if you have a packet of straws, you can stick them onto a Lego base, and then you can put this, like it will look like, you can do whatever design you want. We've stuck the straws together here and then put them on a Lego base to go over, and then we can just put straws and put them on the back to make the back. Now we've put hay on top of the straw house. And I think it looks quite good, if I do say so myself. Any bits of gaps? Not bad.
Hi guys! So if you want to try and make the second house, the stick house, we're going to show you how we made ours. But you may find that it's a bit tricky, or you've got some better ideas of your own, using some real sticks maybe that you found on a walk with Mummy and Daddy. We're using some sticks that you might use for kebabs or marshmallows. So they have got a bit of a point on the end, so you have to check with Mummy and Daddy.
Marshmallow or squishy stuff on.
You
I
could.
did that once.
You did, but today we're going to use it to build a house. Now, we're using some gaps in our decking, but you could probably just do it in a bit of soil in the garden.
Yeah.
We've chosen to put 5 sticks down on one side, and we're going to put 5 sticks on the other side. You can count with me if you like. 1, 2, 3. If you're putting yours down, that's cool. You kind of need to come this side though. Do you want to give it a try? We've got 3 so far. 4. Oh! That did go a long way. It's not quite getting caught though, is it? 4. Good job. And 5. Well done. So now we've got our 5. What you then need to do, which is a bit clever, we put some at the bottom and we put some at the top. So I'm going to do a bottom side one first. And what I need to do is I need to weave in and out. So I'm going to go in this side of this one, and then I'm going to go behind this one and in front of this one.
Kind of tricky.
So it goes in and out.
It's kind of tricky.
Then the little guy is going to try the other side. That's it. In and out. Good job. And in and out and in. Brilliant. And then push it down till it feels a little bit tighter. Oops, it just popped out there. There we go. Now, when you do the top ones, you've got to do the opposite. So because I went in front of this one last time, I now have to go behind it. In and out. That's a good job, but you're doing the same. That's a good job, little guy, but you're doing the same as last time. This time you have to do tricky. So, because you went in front of this one last time, this time you have to go behind it. In front, and then behind. Oh!
Yeah, bling, bling, bling.
You have as strapped. And now we're going to balance sticks on top for the roof. Now we need to try and make sure that this one here is the same height as this one here, otherwise they're going to keep rolling up. We just keep adding them.
I normally just drop them randomly everywhere.
I'd love to know how you guys choose to make yours.
No, that will fall off.
I didn't ever really figure out how to put a door on top. I just sat Peppa in front. Maybe you could figure that one out for me.
Put that comment down below. And smash that like button.
Yeah. Oh. So there you have it. House number 2, the stick house. This is the brick house. Maybe at home you've got some bricks just like this, Duplo bricks. If you're not sure what bricks they are, I've put a link in the description below. Or maybe you've got some Lego at home, you can make a brick house out of that. Or maybe you've got some other types of bricks, wooden bricks maybe. You can make your brick house out of that. And then you can try retelling the story. To make my brick house, I made this bit last. So I'm going to take that off. You can see here I've used some flat bricks for the roof, and I've left a space so that I could put Danny Dog, the wolf, down the chimney. So, the first bricks that I put in were my door. Maybe you have a door that looks like this at home, or maybe not, but I put that first in the middle. And then because windows are normally a little bit higher than doors, I put 2 normal bricks in here. Just a 2 brick. Then I didn't really have any proper windows. I had these boxes and I thought, do you know what, they'll do a perfect job. So I put those in on top. And I put my small brick and I put my big brick, each on each side. Then I had to come round the back and I just had to build up round the outside with lots of bricks. I started with 1 row of bricks along the bottom, and then I built my 2nd row, and then I built my 3rd row. And when I got so that it was all completely level at the top, I could start putting in my across bricks. So I could use these bits here to help me a little bit. Oh, I've missed one. So from here, I used my cross bridge to build a bit of a roof. I have to build it all the way across, like so. Not forgetting to leave a hole for the chimney. Can you see it's a little bit wonky at the front now, so I used some flat bricks along the front to level it out. Hi there, little boy. Would you like to stick the final finishing touch of the roof on for me?
Yes, Mama.
There we go. So finally I made a little pyramid out of bricks. Maybe you could pause the video if you wanted to see exactly how it's done. And there we have it, our brick house. But you know what? You could copy mine. Or how about you make up your own designs? So you might want to rush off and do those activities again, or pause the video. Hello, darling. You might want to pause the video and go and make some of the houses. Or you might want to sit and listen to the story of the 3 pigs. I'm going to read from the Osborne Book of Fairy Tales. I've put the link below. But you might have your own story of the 3 little pigs. You could ask Mummy or Daddy to read it home. Or maybe you're learning to read and you can read it yourself. You ready to hear a story?
Yeah.
Okay, sit down then and let's go. A mother pig has 3 baby pigs. One day she says, "You're too grown up for my little house. It's time you had houses of your own." 3 little pigs trot down the road. 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, calls Mummy Pig. Build your houses and never open the door to the big bad wolf. The first little pig meets a man. He has a big bundle of straw. Please give me some straw, says the little pig, and the man gives him lots of straw. Oh wow, look. The little pig builds a house. He's very proud of his house. It has 2 doors, 2 windows. You can see one there must be one the other side. And a fine roof. Oh, be safe and snug inside, he says. Hi, little guy. The second little pig meets a man. He has a big load of sticks. You can see them all there. Please, give me some sticks, says the little pig. The man is kind and gives him lots of big sticks. The little pig builds his house. It is strong. It has 2 doors, 2 windows, and a chimney. Oh, be safe and snug in here, he says. The third little pig meets a man. He has a load of bricks. Just look at them all.
Look at me, see?
The little guy wants to see. They're in a wheelbarrow, aren't they? Please, give me some bricks, says the little pig. And the man gives him all he needs for his house. Yeah, you can see. The little pig builds his house. Wowee! It has thick walls. I think it looks a bit like the one we made. It has a door, 2 windows, and a chimney. I'm not afraid of the big bad wolf, he says. The wolf comes to the straw house. Little pig, let me in, he says. No, Mr. Wolf, says the pig. And the wolf puffs and puffs and blows the house down. The little pig, look how fast he's running, runs to the stick house. You can see them peeking out of the window, can you? Soon the wolf comes to the door. Little pigs, let me in. No, no, we won't, says the 2 pigs, just like their mummy told them. The wolf huffs and puffs and blows the house down.
Actually, that does look like a wolf.
He does look like a real wolf. And the 2 pigs run to the brick house. Soon the wolf comes to the door. You can see them all in the window. He says, little pigs, let me in. No, 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 we won't, says the pigs. The wolf puffs and puffs and puffs and huffs. But he can't blow the house down, and he looks for a way in. The wolf jumps onto the roof. He looks down the chimney. The 3 pigs put a pot of water on the stove. Ready now, says one pig. The wolf slides down the chimney and he falls into the big pot of water. One little pig puts on the lid. And that's the end of the big bad wolf, he says. That ending was a little bit different to ours, isn't it? Now we'll have supper, he said. You can stay in my house, says one little pig. And the big bad wolf can never, ever frighten us again. I really enjoyed that story. I hope you come back another time, and maybe we're going to do some PE using a different favourite story. See you soon.